Have you ever wondered what actually happens to your mind and body when you stop masturbating? Some say your energy skyrockets. Others claim it clears brain fog or even rewires your confidence. But what does science really say? Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll understand the fascinating psychological and biological changes that happen when you give your brain a break from constant stimulation. In today's hyper-connected world, it's almost impossible to escape sexual stimulation. From ads to social media feeds, your brain is constantly being bombarded with triggers designed to release dopamine, the feel-good neurotransmitter. Masturbation itself isn't unhealthy, in fact. It's a normal part of human behavior. But when it becomes frequent or compulsive, it can hijack your reward system in ways that affect your focus, mood, and motivation. So in this video, we'll explore 4 key effects that can happen when you take a break, both psychological and physiological. By understanding these, you'll see how habits influence your brain chemistry and emotional health, and maybe gain a better sense of control over your impulses. Point 1. Your dopamine system rebalances. Let's start with dopamine, the brain's motivation chemical. Each time you watch porn or masturbate, your brain releases a quick burst of dopamine. Over time, if you repeat this often, your brain starts expecting that intense reward. It begins to downregulate, meaning it reduces your sensitivity to normal pleasures. When you stop, your dopamine system starts to recalibrate. At first, this can feel uncomfortable. You might experience mood swings, restlessness, or even brain fog. But within a few weeks, your baseline dopamine sensitivity improves. Suddenly, small things like a walk outside, good food, or human connection start to feel enjoyable again. So while it may feel harder at first, this rebalancing phase is actually your brain healing itself. Point 2. Your focus and mental clarity improve. Have you ever noticed that after a session, your mind feels scattered or unmotivated? That's because after a dopamine spike, your brain temporarily shifts into a recovery mode. It needs time to stabilize. When you stop or reduce masturbation, your prefrontal cortex, the area responsible for decision-making and concentration, gets a chance to strengthen. In studies on behavioral addiction, participants who abstained from instant rewards showed improved impulse control and better attention span. So over time, your mental fog begins to lift. You might find it easier to read, work, or even meditate. Think about it. How often do you reach for your phone or another distraction when you're bored? What if that energy could be channeled into something creative or meaningful? Point 3. Your mood and emotional stability shift. During the first week or two, many people report irritability or sadness that's completely normal. Your brain is adjusting to a new balance of neurotransmitters. But as serotonin and oxytocin levels stabilize, you may notice a deeper sense of calm. Your mood stops swinging between highs and lows. Psychologists call this emotional homeostasis when your brain stops chasing constant peaks and begins appreciating balance. You might also experience stronger emotional connections with others, because when you're not chasing artificial dopamine spikes, real interactions like conversation, laughter, or intimacy feel more rewarding. Point 4. You gain confidence and self-discipline. One of the most underrated benefits is the quiet confidence that comes from self-control. Every time you resist the urge, you're reinforcing your brain's executive system, the part that plans, decides, and delays gratification. That translates into willpower that extends beyond sexual urges. It improves habits, productivity, and even how you handle stress. People who take on NoFap or self-restraint challenges often describe a boost in self-esteem and social confidence. It's not magic, it's psychology. You're building self-efficacy, the belief that you can influence your own behavior and outcomes. So, what really happens when you stop masturbating? Your dopamine levels rebalance, your focus sharpens, your emotions stabilize, and your self-confidence grows. It's not about suppression or shame, it's about understanding your brain and learning to work with it, not against it. Taking a break helps you notice what truly drives you and reminds you that pleasure isn't the same as happiness. If this video made you think, let me know in the comments. Have you ever tried taking a break, and what changes did you notice? Don't forget to subscribe for more psychology-backed insights into how your mind really works. And remember, self-control isn't about perfection. It's about awareness, balance, and choice.